That sounds weird. Hey guys, and welcome to Call of Cthulhu. This came out October 31st, and I finished Murdered Soul Suspect, so I thought, why not? Let's get straight into it, and here we go. Empty slot, yep. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor? I guess so. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. I'm Edward Pierce. Chapter 1. Pierce investigates agency. Boston. This is in Boston? Boston. And yes, this is by Focus Home Interactive, who is also the people who did Vampire. So I know it's gonna be great. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane. Oh, H.P. Lovecraft. Okay. I didn't need to read any of that. Whoa! Holy crap. You gonna make me play this? I know how you are. Where am I? Oh god. Okay. This is first person vampire. Ooh, that's a little nauseating. What is that? A spine? A spine of what? Can I run? Oh, I can. Toggle B. Oh, hell no. I don't like this. I'm gonna have to run, aren't I? I'm gonna slide up some items in order to interact with them. So I'm gonna go over to this, press A. Hurricane lamp. Cool. So I gotta push A on this. Bolt cutters. So I'm just gonna take this in. This is like... Oh, this is nice. Can't run with my lantern? Really? This looks so much like Outlast. Like, I don't know why, but it really does. Like,
my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Who is that? Is that Cthulhu? Cthulhu's talking to me! What the hell am I, dude? Those poor sharks. That's a whale. That's shark. It's killing
What a putrid offering.
I guess he really does not like this offering that's going on over here.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Okay, I'm holding down right trigger to run.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh!
I hate whiskey.
Pierce Investigate Agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other: adultery, settled scores, disappearances. that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Oh. Okay, wait. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Wow, so mental trauma. Oh, wow. Edward Pierce is the veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse Argonne offensive. I butchered that. He's one of the few survivors of the last battalion. American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire, forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Okay. Last battalion, 10-7-18. Wow, 10-7-18. Vampire stopped in... Vampire wasn't it 1918? Oh God, I hate that. I'm not drinking.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
His voice sounds familiar. I already read this.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Red Sox beat, I don't know.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Thank you. It was really loud. Saved. It's saved when I turn it off?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation was closed. What?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Of course.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay. I don't know how. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill. This skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interaction discussions. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, or of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of medical problems. Occultism. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. This kind of sounds like Dungeons and Dragons. Not gonna lie, don't get mad at me. I've never played a Lovecraft game. This is what it's a Lovecraftian game, I think. That's what they said. I've never played one of these games before, but I've played like things like it. I'm sure. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Spot hidden. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussion. Okay, 2 of 5, 2 of 5. Investigation's already at 3 of 5. I'm going to do... Okay, so I'm 2 in everything, and then I'm gonna come up here. I think I should do this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I think. Okay, so I need to get everything to a 3. I kind of want to equally have everything out, but I'm probably going to do the maybe the occultism, the highest, since there's going to be a lot of, you know, stuff. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
So,
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
Same, dude.
I'm coming.
He sounds just like Jonathan. Hide your bottles, dude. Sup? Hi.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem.
Yes.
And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Thank you.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
That is him, I
Do you
swear!
know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
That's him, I
I've
swear!
brought all that I have. Look. I want you to
have a
look
painting.
carefully at this painting.
Pretty, though.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Legit, it's really pretty. I feel like I'd paint something like that. That's so pretty.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you
is.
manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
It's,
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It
This is
contains
weird.
everything I have on the affair.
I haven't played a first-person game in forever. Let me
What's
just...
this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Okay. A doctor can... Oh, I already read that. Well... I'm using the left stick. That's how I scroll. Interesting. Oh, okay. So it has that and it has that. Okay. Strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins. Oh, wait. What nameless creature is calling me? That was... Yeah, okay. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death. was sent to her father just after the artist died. He's convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about this case. Intuitive and visionary artist. For some, overpriced imposture. For others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to another dimension. Extracted from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. I like that painting though. Like, I would paint something like that. I really would. Like, some of you guys haven't seen my paintings, but I would totally paint that. Painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out of in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that this is linked to the death of his daughter. Dude, how could she paint that if, like... Mr. Pierce, the bar owner, was called... Okay, cool. Weird, okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
I guess I'm not eating very well. Shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insisted on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Press cutting, an article written by the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. I didn't know I could rotate it. Interesting. Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Well,
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
That's what I need to do. Can I...
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the
That car
accident
honk.
theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Yeah, if she's painting...
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death.
3 months
And yet
ago.
a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home.
It
The
probably got
painting
lost
is
in
linked
shipping.
to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
It got lost in shipping because you know how that works. I'm looking at you, USPS, who lost my Fitbit Versa. Came all the way to Dallas, and now all of a sudden it's in Fort Lauderdale, Florida again. I don't know how that happened, but, you know, it's whatever.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
Okay.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds
need
the
to.
secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly.
Okay.
She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that.
She
My daughter was an
probably-
enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
That should be all the myth. I already said something about
The sender's label mentions
I already said something about
Warehouse
that, though.
36.
That's right.
And you think your daughter could have been...
That is what you must go to Darkwater.
that. Okay, so I need to do that. Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Quiet down.
Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right.
Sure.
I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
What kind of an accent does he have?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details their symptoms and blah blah blah.
I used to be an avid reader.
That's the thing I need.
I used to be an avid reader.
Okay.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Is it in here? No, I already did that. Is it right here? I already looked at
Natural
that.
sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I don't want to leave just yet. I'm not drinking that. Let's see. Leave for Darkwater. Hello, can I scroll down, please? Oh, I gotta go. Okay, that's my bad. Let's see. All that remains is to leave for Darkwater. I'll certainly find something on Darkwater in my bookcase. I looked! There's nothing there! A 63 businessman, a wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area, Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins. He looks familiar. Did they, like, just take all of the vampire, like, people and then, like, chopped all their hair? Because, like, I don't know about you, but he looks kind of similar to just he kind of looks like an older version of Jonathan. Wait, is that what happened to Jonathan and Elizabeth after the thing? Okay, anyways, I'll stop. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Why'd they live a secretive life? Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe, she was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." That's a good thing to do. If you want to become a painter, paint everything that you've ever dreamed about. Your nightmares, mostly just your nightmares, because that's what I've tried to do. If you want to be a writer, literally keep a notebook beside your bed, like on your nightstand or under a pillow. As soon as you have a nightmare, or as soon as you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh my god, what just happened? Write it down, because your brain does funny things, and if you can get some of that stuff on a paper and you can write a complete story about it, you can make a butt ton of money, I promise you that. So anyways, her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised her society columnists, a wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband, or chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers. Nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continued to seek the truth. Simon, he's 11? Does that say 11? Yeah, that's 11. She's 33. He's 41. He's 63. He's 11. Okay, he's a schoolboy. Okay, nothing special. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Okay, cool. Okay, that's the shipping label, press cutting article. They live a recluse life with their only son Simon. Yep. Yeah, dense. Okay, yeah. Stuff. So, alright, I guess I can leave. Or I guess I should leave. The Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. So we're going to Darkwater Port. What is that? Are those bones? Are those bones? I swear those are bones. Jesus. I'm not ready. I love how everything's like if you've ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, I love how everything is like that color scheme. You know, it's just got that weird, just grimy, like, blah, color scheme. That was my favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Because everything just looked so, like, Davy Jones is my favorite character. So everything looked so, like, creepy or nasty or disgusting. This game looks like that. Like, at least this part right here in the beginning. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I already love it. And I've only played, like, 30 minutes of it. Hey! I'm on a boat. Why is this? Oh my god, this is so pretty. It's foggy. Ah! Okay. Yay! I missed them! Looks so familiar, I swear to god. It may be because I played Vampire before.
We're almost there.
James Francie? Francie? So foggy. Hey! Hey! Skyla? Interesting. Wow.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Huh. Alrighty. I'm not gonna stay on board.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Thanks.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Fitzroy. That was right.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Oh, I thought I was actually moving him. He's moving by
A
himself.
sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman,
And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Can I control you now? Okay. Wait, what? This is weird. On the approach to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low, they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circle the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the ports bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he's found on the Hawkins in the archives of the Harbor Master's office. Ah! See, what's wrong with my skills? Can I level up? I have 1 point available. Because I know that's gonna come in handy. Yes, I do want to do that, actually. I already did that. Ah! Stop! Stop! Okay, yeah, I have... again? I hit it. Okay. Validate. Do you really want to validate this character points attributes? Retribution. Yes. I hit yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. Places! Ooh! At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the... I swear that says... Cycla? It says something like that. The last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for a small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy. The last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. That makes me uncomfortable. Don't have any clues. Okay, cool. So, this is so weird to like... oh.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
What the heck?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign.
I'm gonna touch it anyways.
There's something coming. Something...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Really?
Only a specialist would
It's a crab!
killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
Way to treat an
He's gonna
omen.
get us into trouble.
What kind of omen? An omen? I'm gonna die. Can I ask you, blokes?
You're already in trouble.
Can we sort
There's
this
nothing
out?
for you here either.
Seas half drunk.
Beat it.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum.
Okay, I was literally just gonna talk to you, but you're gonna be a drunk bitch. So I'm just gonna go over here and I'm gonna go make myself a drunk bitch.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm supposed to go in here? I'm gonna grab this lantern real fast because it's glowing green and I think I should pick it up. Or not. Or not. I won't. So I'm gonna go to the bar first because I don't want to start anything yet. So Hi. Oh, shit. Cutscene. Hi. You guys look nice. You wanna fight?
Hey, be careful.
Oh god. Kick the back of his chair.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
Let's get him another drink so he
In my
dies.
bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
My foot's asleep.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it.
Great. So
But
I'm going to
I'll
walk
say
into a
no
ghost
more.
house.
Anything else?
Okay,
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
I'm not gonna tell anybody.
She'd know it anyway.
She'd know.
Anything else?
Yes. I would like to find out about Darkwater.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
I really don't like that.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I don't think you could paint something. Well, I think you could paint something that would make somebody uncomfortable on purpose. I like her paintings. I'd buy them. But then again, I'm messed up. So that's all I'm saying.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
No.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Is there anything else I can talk to you about? I don't want to order a drink because I have a drinking problem, but
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I'll do one. I'll do... Oh, I can't make up my mind because I'm a drunk and I I'll do
I
it.
wouldn't say no to a glass.
I'll do it.
Try
Just-
this.
Just one glass. If I pass out and I see Cthulhu again, I'm killing myself. Hi. Okay. What is it? Am I gonna die?
I think we'll get along well.
A free drink, yeah. Oh, God. Ah, shit. I knew it would. Damn it. Oh, it was just a drink. That's all. It was just a drink.
That'll be all for me.
God damn it. Okay, well, it'll affect my destiny because I took one drink of whiskey. Oh my God. Just kill me now, cause one tiny little glass of whiskey. Okay, just altered my entire fate. I'm triggered. What's the man gotta do to get a drink around here and not affect his destiny? Jesus. I'm gonna go talk to this police officer.
Something real bad.
I'm gonna get him to fight me.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Oh,
You can't.
Don't put that beast back in the water,
Did
you
he just shove me?
shysters. You're crazy.
you shysters.
Cops.
I
They
don't know what that
can't
means.
understand.
Hi, I'm gonna talk to
Damn
you,
stupid
because you look like
idiots.
you're nicer. Oh,
Forget it.
they
Nobody
don't
listens to
give
us
me the option to
anyway.
talk to you. Can I push you
That's
off the
no
dock?
way to treat an old man.
Oh, yeah.
Hell are you doing? You're gonna try to pull that whale back into the water all by yourself.
You can't
Yeah, you do that.
understand. You're not sailors.
You can't
It's a sign.
understand. You're not
There's something
sailors.
coming.
I'm affected. Okay. I don't know why this lantern over here is just sitting here, but I am pretty terrified by it. I can't pick it up or anything like that. So, I am going to leave this episode of Call of Cthulhu here. I think for the first, for it being the first 45 minutes of this video, I think it's been pretty eventful. I took a hit of whiskey, and I probably gonna eat shit and die now. Thank God, for it affecting my destiny. So, anyways, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked that video, make sure to leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next episode of Call of Cthulhu. Bye!